All right, Virgo rising, those with their moons in Virgo. Welcome to Sagittarius season, happening from November 21st to December 21st. And we're going to talk about what that means for you, what's in store. And we do that through astrology and through the cards. All right, today we will be using our cards, the Power of 8 set. And we also have a guest deck today we'll be using. The Butterfly Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue for life's big changes. All right, so we'll be doing that. So if you're new to my channel or new to me, thanks for joining me today and giving me your time. I really do appreciate it. My name is Trina. I'm an intuitive guide with a chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies. So let's get started with the astrology. Okay, Virgo, so throughout this Sagittarius season, again, that's November 21st to December 21st, we have a lot of energy, as we can see here, a clumping of planets called a stellium in your fourth house of home and family. So your real estate, your house, your ancestors, there's a lot of the roots, you know. It could be some of you Virgos or Virgo risings or Virgo moons have something to do with real estate right now, selling a property, buying a property, or something with the parents, or something within the family, the home environment as well could be changing. But let's look a little further. So I wanted to start with this new moon happening right away, November 20th. And so it's just one day before Sagittarius season starts, but November 20th right away at the time of recording, I guess. Oh, that's tomorrow. So tomorrow's the new moon in Scorpio. And for you, Virgo, that hits your third house. That means that there's new beginnings here for you in your community. Very busy energy in the third house. You know, there's a lot of running around. There's a lot of communications, a lot of people energy. It could be siblings too. Something happening or some attention on your siblings or your neighbors. Maybe you'll be getting invited to more social activities. Who knows? New moon, new beginnings, and somewhere in the third house there could be new vehicle as well. Maybe you're getting a new vehicle, or you are, tying up some loose ends when it comes to your social marketing. Because the third house is kind of the junk drawer of the zodiac. So there's just lots of stuff that happens in the third house, but it is busy. It's a communications house. It's a learning house. Busy time here for you indeed, Virgo. Could be that you have just a lot more visitors at your house. So you expect some more activity within your neighborhood too, Could be a good time for a garage sale or getting rid of stuff or whatever, selling some stuff online maybe. Things like that can be good. Can be very good for sales for you, Virgo, as well, if you're in that kind of thing. Okay, so yes, lots of home and family issues, neighborhood issues, busy. And I see also a little bit of energy later moving into, later in December. Let's say after December 16th, you'll start to have a little more fun, a little more playful. Some of you Virgos might meet a new romance too as well. So look out for that. There's just a lot of interesting things that can happen for you, Virgo. So take advantage of the opportunities and disregard and discard what doesn't suit you. Okay. You just say no if it doesn't float your boat. Now, another thing I like to look at, because Sagittarius season is run by Jupiter. So what's Jupiter doing for you, Virgo? Well, it is in retrograde. So it's a review period. Jupiter is in your 11th house of the people. So more people stuff. I think you're reviewing a lot about your social networks right now, Virgo. Jupiter's asking you also to review the people you hang out with and your networks and who you associate with, for sure. Also, the 11th house is your hopes and dreams of the future. Okay, maybe you've just moved or thinking of moving and you're going into a new direction. Maybe you're moving jobs or going from a home business back out there, or going from corporate into creating your home business. That could be a thing here, but there's a lot about your hopes, dreams, aspirations for the future now, and Jupiter's asking you to reflect on that as it's retrograde. It could be a good time to make a vision board. Okay, yeah, good for you, Virgo, to make a vision board. If you're trying to manifest, or if you're trying to just journal, even just journaling what might look like your ideal life, right? Just to get it on paper or get it visual. It can be good to do that. You could change your passwords to something cool like millionaire, or I don't know, changing your passwords or something like that, that kind of sub-programs you for manifestation. Because the 11th house can be quite a bit about your wishes come true in a way like that. So good time to do that kind of stuff. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, and I'm seeing here Mercury is in retrograde. And you were run by Mercury, Virgo. So it's interesting. You always want to look at what Mercury's doing for you in general. So it's in your third house. So there's some reflection. Third house can also be technology. I mean, you may be just having some technology issues, right? Oh man, you were trying to go on live on Zoom and this isn't coming up, and I don't know, whatever. Your printer could break, who knows? Make sure you back up your files and all that kind of stuff, just to be prepared a little bit there. But it could be also revisiting something with your siblings of the past as well, or revisiting something about the neighborhood that you live in. So that kind of, it could be revisiting issues about your vehicle too, Virgo. Okay. Yeah, now we also get a full moon. Mark this down. Full moon, December 4th. Okay, in Gemini. Now that is in your 10th house. There is a full moon culminating your career, your reputation. There's something maybe ending, like you could be ending that job or the project you've been working really long time for at work, or anything like that is being illuminated and it's kind of come to its fruition, something like that within the work. It could be that the moon is illuminating you to get that promotion that you wanted, right? And if you are retired and career is not a thing anymore, well, the 10th house can just be sort of your legacy that you leave behind, the mark you make on the world, and those big projects that are sort of visible to everybody. Something is being illuminated and maybe culminating, coming to an end per se. So that should be interesting that week of the full moon, December 4th. And it is in Gemini, which is also run by Mercury, just like you, Virgo. So there's a lot of this communication stuff. I mean, I'm thinking, Virgo, you've got a busy month ahead, just a lot of communications. And I would just suggest, I'm getting the thing, don't succumb to the rumor mill, right? The water cooler talk. Sometimes silence is golden. At least that's what my mom says, So just be careful with the communications as well. Okay, Virgo, let's pull some cards for you. So we will pull from our decks the Power of 8 Chakra Lenormand and the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle. They do come as a set on my website, www.themoontree.org, if you're interested, Virgo. Okay, and we also have special guest Butterfly Oracle cards for life changes by Doreen Virtue. So that'll be fun too. Okay, so let's pull some cards. We'll start with the blue Power of 8 Chakra Lenormand. We will knock 3 times for Virgo in December. Well, I should say Sagittarius season. November 21st to December 21st. Look what came out. The birds, communications. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, there's lots of communications there. And sometimes the bird communications can be a little too chit-chatty in the way of the rumors or the gossip, or kind of just watch out for too much information and negative information and stuff like that too. Okay, just there's a balance. There's a balance, but there is a lot of good communications, marketing vibes for you. I see the hearts right on the bottom, things you love. So loving communication would be a good choice, right? Things, your ears, right? I just saw one of those memes where the ear looks like like a baby inside the womb, and whatever you listen to, is important. You be careful of what you're listening to, that kind of thing, right? But it also tells me that sound healing could be a very good, binaural beats, solfeggio music, sound healing could be very good for you, Virgo, here in December. Well, even right now, starting now. Okay, so let's pull a card now from the Power of 8 Chakra Oracle. Okay, for some big sister, big brother, 3rd house and 4th house chakra vibes here for you. Okay, for Virgo in Sagittarius season. My imagination runs free. This is a nice card with the full moon coming on December 4th. And that was in your 10th house of career, fame, reputation, letting your imagination soar. What could be your next level? Maybe it's all about just learning some new skill in the 3rd house too for you. And this is a 3 plus 0, right, equals 3, right? That 3rd house coming up again, 3, the merging, blending, growth, communication with others. There's this feeling of my imagination runs free for the future. What could that look like for me as a Virgo now? So that looks interesting indeed. Okay, and now let's pull a card from Doreen's deck, the Butterfly Oracle cards for you, Virgo. Nice butterfly. Look at how raggedy this deck is. It's like my first deck I ever owned. I love it. All right, this is for Virgo. Sagittarius season. Ooh, there we go. Body changes. Well, Virgo, you are definitely a lot about the body, right? Virgos are concerned about their health and body quite often. But there could be body changes here that you're going through. And sometimes when things are going in our fourth house, it's a very intimate house. It is the house of home and family and real estate, like we talked about, but it can also be very internal and looking really deep inside the body and your roots and the foundations of things. So body changes can be happening. Let's take a look at what Doreen wrote in her book exactly for body changes here for you, Virgo. Okay. This card guides you to focus on changes in your body so that you can influence it in a healthy direction. It's time to take charge of your own health and remain optimistic about it. So, the butterflies show us the power of going through physical changes as they enter the chrysalis phase. Now, this is showing me too, some of you may be going through menopause or perimenopause like me. I'm 47, starting perimenopause, body changes, right? But you could be undergoing a similar preparation stage like the butterfly, right? Which will bring you blessings of strength and insights. Whether your body changes are a result of the aging process, your medical status, or your lifestyle, this card reminds you that you have many options available. Now, because you have lots of energy in the fourth house of home and family, this could be about your parents too, Virgo. If you have aging parents, they might be, having extra body changes through aging, right? Give yourself permission to take positive and healthful action steps supportive of your physical well-being. So yes, body changes. This could be a new exercise program, changing your healthcare regimen, improving your diet, or getting a makeover even, right? Getting a makeover and freshening things up, we'll say. Okay, Virgo, this was quite the general reading. I mean, we can dive deeper, though, in your charts and the cards, and with spirit, just come see me for a reading at www.themoontree.org. I'll see you in the next one, Virgo. Mwah.